like you feel attracted to a specific culture even though that you have no clue what it does. And for me it was the monks and I of Buddhism, the Buddhist monks. And I did not notice at this time. My consciousness was very low. I was like 10 or something, and I like Kung Fu Panda. I like Kung Fu Panda. I like the movies, the series. I liked Aang, the Last Airbender, Avatar, the Last Airbender. I like this, and the concepts were the same. It was like real real knowledge of Buddhism packed into a life story for a child, and this was like getting me so hard. But at the time, I was 10. I was only looking like da 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 da, pew 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 pew, and like the special effects and the movement and the fighting itself. That was like more dragging my attention. And then later I realized that all of these things, all of the things that I watched, they are connected, and I didn't get it why they are connected. And then I noticed that we're talking about chi and flow states, like, but not like in the modern terms of like flow states. That I was talking about chi and the way of chi, but this is like you could also translate it as a flow state, as a personal flow state for you. And because of this, like it put me slowly into the category of becoming a healer. And your way of becoming a healer is, it's more conscious, it's more of a decision, it's more of a feeling inside, it's more of you. At some point something is awakening inside you and you're like, shit bro, this is so resonating with me, I'm gonna do this. And this is me. And at that time I was like, okay, that film is cool. And I watched more movies, I watched more this and more, I consumed more. And it was healthy consumment. I think that we should like not phrase it too much that consumment in general is bullshit. Like, of course, if you consume too much sugar, it's shit. Like sugar in general should be called a drug. It is a drug. It like fucks your brain so much. Like it can change things inside your brain and can manipulate your thoughts and behavior and things like that. So you should not use or reduce sugar if you can. Reduce it if you can, and if not, it's probably your negative flow that you need to be experiencing in order to become a better healer. So like it is fine, but you should not be doing this. But you're a human, so sometimes you just want to chill and you wanna party hard, you know. So and when I was looking at those films, and I noticed that the essence of chi was inside those childhood in those child films, where most people were saying like you cannot learn real things through media, through like watching TV shows or something. You can definitely learn more than people are telling you. And before I was gone, collective is like please guys, don't be aggressive. Don't how do you say it? Don't get into the state where you like hate the thing that somebody says to you. Like don't push it down with your anger. You're pushing it down. You get the vibe done. You push the collective to a side, and this causes the flow to corrupt. It destroys the flow, and because of this, like it's harder to talk. This is why most people are freezing in front of cameras, because like in day-to-day life, your flow is most important, or maybe like the flow of this content creator that you're watching that inspires you. It's also a flow. Or maybe like a friend that talks to you, it is also a flow. And so you have this like this normal flow state, and as soon as you go in front of a camera, then you're like, bro, shit, like thoughts gone, flow gone, and you wonder why. And that is why. Coffee also gone. My coffee. Look at this. Do you think it's disgusting? I don't care. Like I don't want to clean this every day. So I don't have a dishwasher. Whatever. So when I was like 15 or whatever, I didn't accept this as my fate. I didn't accept the role that I was playing. Or like I didn't choose to be a healer in that particular time. And the more I was convinced that they're cool, that the monks are cool, the more I was looking into the material, the more I was absorbing documentaries and I watched all of them in German, that there exist, multiple times. And then I started to watch them in. I tried Spanish; it was too hard. Then I went to watch all of them, most of them that I could understand in English. And I think now I should be watching some in Spanish with subtitles and give a little bit of those as well. And the thing is that I had never the opportunity to become a monk. I never had the opportunity to become like this quote perfect healer through training, through a real monk. Like I had only personal evidence that there's some true that nobody's talking about, that Qigong was cool, that I liked it, that it was my way of becoming a healer. And like there was no way of getting more information. It was all those documentaries, and people there, they were like showing off their skills and talking a little bit of philosophy or some other things. Of course they were important, but they were not that key information that I needed. So I was like, okay, shit, bro, like I cannot afford to fly through the half world to go to like the biggest temple. I think they're in China. I think it's the Wudang temple where I wanted to go. And I was like, shit, bro, I cannot afford it. I still can't afford it. And so I was like, I can't afford it. So how am I going to do this? And I did everything by trial and error, like maximum experience. And I accidentally discovered so many alternative ways or parallel worlds. I would call it this, because like I'm a healer, so like the energy is important for me, but to another person, like ghosts are more important. I know that in my family there is a ghost medium, and like I experienced her world, and it was like, okay, so fuck, no, okay. In short, your way is like more straight. Mine was like here, then 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 there, then look at this, look at that, then bam. Then I walked 5 steps back because I noticed that I was doing shit. It was using so much energy of me. It was really using so much resources of me. I needed to have a big mental capacity